Hello, everyone, and welcome to Light Language with Louise. We are working with foundations of frequency. That's the theme that I've been guided to bring through this year, 2021. And we started in January with self-care and sovereignty. February, we were looking at trusting your inner authority. And the theme that's coming through for me for March is around freedom and playfulness. So there's a lot of Aquarian energy around. We've just come out of that. We've got a full moon that when I'm recording this now, there's still that full moon energy and very much an energy around, breaking out of the box, setting yourself free, really doing what lights you up. And I've really noticed in myself, even though I feel very self-expressed in my life, there are still areas where I'm actually not allowing myself fully that freedom to play. And when I tuned into this, that playfulness is such an essential nature of enlightenment. It's light, right? When we're playful, our vibration is light. We're non-attached, right? We're exploring, we're curious, we're full of wonder, right? This energy, this playful kind of childlike energy is very creative. And as creator beings on the earth, we are here to kind of weave and create and work with, the cosmic energy, the fabric of the universe, quantum fabric, right? That's what we're actually playing with as quantum beings. We are in this realm, whatever it may look like at that physical level, we're still playing with quantum reality, right? And to have a really playful energy around that can be so freeing for the creations that you're here to bring through. When we get that sense of pressure and I've got to do it a certain way and it's got to be right and I'm not doing it the same way as everyone else and it feels burdensome and onerous and it's too hard, right? That just kills that flow of energy in us and our light, right? It's really doesn't feel free and light and heart opening. And that's what we're here to share with others, is that our open heart and our frequencies, the creative energies that we're here to birth in form in the world and manifest, right? So, one of the ways I've been noticing this in myself is, moving towards creating a new website, for example, and new foundations, and then finding myself really going to resistance around that. But when I shifted into seeing it as something playful that I was just exploring, creating with different forms, it just shifted the energy so much. So I really invite you to look at your life from that sense of playfulness and see, where is the energy a little heavy? Where could I be a little lighter with this? And this can really be in any area of your life. Many of you may well be light workers and offering your service. And, how much more light, how much lighter can you make that work and that's offerings? Even if you're working with deep themes with people, right? Even if you're working with deep issues and clearing issues, right, there can still be laughter and lightness there. I had a beautiful session the other day with a client, and even though we were dealing with some very big themes for her around power and self-expression, there was also a lightness there. We were laughing, right? And so this lightness, it just frees you up. So I'm really inviting you to tune into that and feel that frequency for this month with everything that you're creating, everything that you're doing, your interactions with others, because most of us are taking life too seriously. Now, before I go into the light language transmission, I actually just wanted to offer some compassion key statements. This is another beautiful modality I work with. And the way that we do that is we're just going to speak some words of compassion to the parts of ourselves that might be finding things a little bit heavy going right now. So I just invite you to place your hands on your heart, take a deep breath into your heart and your solar plexus, and just say out loud the phrases after me. And you're saying these phrases to yourself, right? You're saying these phrases from your expanded higher self to the parts of yourselves that are having a little bit of a hard time, okay? So just taking a deep breath and saying out loud after me. I'm so sorry you weren't free to play and just be you. I'm so sorry you make things harder than they need to be. I'm so sorry you thought hard work would bring you love. I'm so sorry you didn't know it could be easy and playful. I'm so sorry they didn't know it could be easy and playful. I'm so sorry if it's easy and playful, you feel you don't deserve it. I'm so sorry you think you have to work hard to deserve it. Okay, so I invite you to have a little explore, like what are the things that you say and project and believe, right? That might be just making life a little more heavy going for you than it needs to be, right? So let's just let all of that go, tap into that lightness, that freedom, that playfulness that we want to bring in this month. And I'm going to call for a light language transmission to support us with that. And I can already feel lots of joy and celebration around that. And a reminder that, you know, there is a lot of clearing happening on the earth, yes, but a lot has been cleared. And we've really got so much more access now to those lighter vibrations, to that joy, to that freedom of self-expression, right? So allow yourself just to tap into that and feel that, and just open your heart to receive the light language frequencies now, just knowing they're guided and received and directed by your higher self for your highest empowerment and expansion in this moment. Nguale titap kosach ibertanoki. Ngale sodare darko jark smokau ialatar. Ngiauro shobanami. Barano kabayama sikielo kador kicha. Garo konamaso I ar imasato ki arkach ormasat. E ancora cazzamare tutte I sharkodan. La kire sotto ma shielo kodan maso che ya pat ine. Lar no sobachi verkatone mi iki. Razzato e makar ich orkusamokwe. Lina rana asokia charko namare kiti larato umka. Essene matur e pak. Era anosico c'era cazzamare ki porcatenne. Lar nasote. Kerku shur kumasa bar iba at or marke sabor kusha li bar kunama iaki rasone me ki ala kotarik mashorket e rano komasia boala ki ana aranto ki ala kat ori anna sapo ake apate in ri alko damasa iakote rinne kachurko samo kwali ip masori ete ilia kano asar uch imare kabusuti ila ri atona makia barsot ich irkut am Ra'asu che besabro conale chi cercut onno rialan atote esikiara. Porca mossa chi pop or epe agano vodiace rasuna ki borkodana ma ue eli an morkat im. So just breathing that in and exhaling. Just receiving and integrating those frequencies into your heart, into your DNA, into your being. So some of the messages that were kind of coming through there were really that, you know, to allow play to lead you to unexpected paths and discoveries, right? It's often only when we're in that freedom of play that we actually can find things that maybe are outside of our usual view and parameter. Like when we're always doing the same things and we have this rigidity around it, we actually close ourselves off to new opportunities and possibilities. So that was one element of that. There was also an element of not allowing anyone else to tell you what is playful and delightful for you, right? You know what lights you up. So there was a sense of clearing from the back of the heart and the solar plexus around that, where other people have defined for you what is permissible, what is indulgent, what is, you know, what's approved of and what isn't, what's acceptable and what isn't, right? But no one knows what lights you up. Only your heart can tell you that. So allowing yourself that freedom to really own what feels good and playful and free for you, right? And that others do not have to agree with that. And there may be many that do though, right? So they're also saying, you know, enjoy that. Hang out with the people who, you know, light you up and who know how to live that way as well and can celebrate you in your freedom and your playfulness rather than try and squash you down and restrict you, right? So, you know, let your open heart, let your playful vibe just attract those other playmates as well, right? Because there's also a theme of collaboration coming through and co-creation coming through more on the earth. Like, you know, I popped on Clubhouse the other day for the first time and, you know, dropped into it a friend pinged me. It was a beautiful conversation. It was women inspiring women. We were all around the world. It was really fun and light and playful and delicious and, you know, just made me think, wow, we're really at this point where we can just connect with each other so easily, right? And we can share ourselves so easily and share our energy and be felt and appreciated by others and just enjoy being our authentic selves, which is what I'm all about, right? You sharing your soul signature and really feeling, you know, lit up by your self-expression and serving others through that. So I wish you a beautiful month. Please get in touch with me if you would like any support at all around expressing your voice, expressing your energy, expressing your gifts, sharing your soul signature. That's what I'm here to support you with. And there are plenty of links below. You can connect with me that way. So please feel free to like, subscribe, share with anyone else who you think might benefit from this message and this transmission. We're all in this together, and we all have the possibility to really co-create a joyful and playful world where all of us feel free to be who we truly are. So much love, many blessings, and I look forward to seeing you in a month's time. Namaste.